Oh, it's payback time, ladies and gentlemen. What's up? It's JB Illusion here with Hollywood, and we're continuing our trip through Shadowrun Hong Kong. We're about to go hunt after our dear friend, the Plastic Face Man. We need to go find his itinerary, and we're going to take him out. We have to head to Shek Kep Me to go find out what's going down. We're of course bringing our dear brother Duncan. I apologize that we didn't do too much story mode with him. I really like Duncan, he's pretty cool. We're going to bring Ractor with us and Gobbet, and we'll bring Isabel. That's the team. We're going to get his itinerary, find out what he's doing, or yeah, what he's doing, who he may be. Hint, hint, wink, wink. And we're going to see what we can do about it. Because the Plastic Face Man may or may not have killed our father. He may or may not have done a lot of very, very terrible, evil things. But it doesn't really matter because we could take him out. The issue with him is he's the perfect, I guess you could say, corporate stooge. He's made it so when he does get caught, he presses a little button and it wipes his memory clean. We have a new device. We just got that from the hacker known as Dreamland, and we're just going to shock him, and hopefully that will delay the process of the mind wipe, so we can at least interrogate him well enough. The issue is, as you may or may not be aware, it's only temporary. He's most likely still going to lose some semblance of his memories. It's really interesting how he made himself the perfect corporate dude. He has no face. He can easily wipe his memories. It's really interesting. Isabel has modified a taser to induce Dreamland's cortical inhibitor program into the Plastic Face Man's neural network. That's what they call it. That should stop his headwear from completing a memory wipe. Cool, let's do it. First we have to find the woman who's running his itinerary, his schedule. Who knows where he is? And I'm sure it'll be easy. It won't be that difficult at all. Okay, I'm lying. This is probably going to suck. Alright, I have unspent karma, I know. Alright. We're meeting with this woman who supposedly has some idea of where the Plastic Face Man is going to be at. I'm just going to walk here. Nothing to see here. A bunch of people with a drone that is, heavily augmented for combat purposes. Alright, here we go. I do believe the woman we're seeing is an information broker. Hopefully, she's nice enough to just hand us the information for our money, and then everything will work out fine. Shying House Court, top floor, let's move it. Alright. Excuse us. We're here to buy some information from the information broker. Why is it so dark in here? Dude smoking? Okay. Not that strange. The boss is in the back going through. Oh! Okay, cool. We will be happy to go on through. All these people here just minding their own business. Alright, and I take it you are Zhao Hai, the information broker. Zhao Ji. Ah, the dwarf is the queen of her little hive, a nattering swarm of snitches, stoolies, and spies. Avarice gleams in her eyes. They dart around you, taking in morsels of information so quickly they appear to vibrate. She mumbles little mnemonic rhymes to herself as she tags and labels you all. Ah, yes, the new on the scene runner, Hollywood. She rocks in place, humming a soft reply to herself. My friend in Haoi said you'd be coming to see me. Well, how did you know who I am? Well, she's an information broker. It's kind of her business. We're here for information about the man with the plastic face. Our mutual friend said you had some. Zhao Zi's eyes widen with the joy of her job as she hums her little hum. Very timely until very timely. I have his complete, up-to-the-minute itinerary. Where he'll be, who he'll be with, security coverage, the deluxe package. How much for the deluxe package? Unfortunately, the deluxe package is no longer for sale, nor is any information about him. So sorry. Zhaoji's expression oozes with cunning. I received another offer, a better offer. To take it off the market just before you arrived. From whom? Li Tai Lung's client. I believe you know the company. She fumbles with her fingers a bit. I feel really bad about this, but the offer was too good to pass up. Way too good. You don't want to work for Josephine Sang. That's the thing, Hollywood, I do. Attaching myself to her is smart. Very smart. Sang's big in Hong Kong and getting bigger. She's already on the executive council and is a frontrunner for the next chairperson position. Zhaoji fumbles with her fingers a bit more. She can't make eye contact with you. Of course you can, you snitch. And all I need to do is make sure you don't walk out of here alive. Ambush. Ambush. The actor says. This is cool. I brought Duncan. We're fine. Duncan, why'd you just let her walk past you? Okay, here's our issue. She needs to go down and we need to take care of it. So, Duncan. I'm actually shocked she survived that. Like, oh my god. I am actually in a state of disbelief. We've got the laser mount. Let's try that. Oh, that's pretty good. Nice. Reactor. Can we get the shot? Nice. Oh, that's what you get. I mean, did she really think she was just going to be able to run out of here? There are options to take her out without killing her, but, well, you know. We're not big on that. We're going to shoot again just because, you know, it's only Koshri here, who is now effectively deathless, so you know what? I'm not, like, too bothered about it. There we go. Increase the armor. Take a nice shot, and of course you miss because you're Hollywood. We love you, but of course you're going to miss. Get behind there, actor, and here it comes. Oh my god, I forgot we have that! Woo! Since we gave Duncan the special cybernetic arm that reflects grenades, oh my god, I forgot how useful that thing is. That is one of the greatest things you could possibly pick up. Chain shot. Okay. We hit her once. Good job, boys. Room sweeper will hit 2 people. Nice. Hop over here. And what can we do? Mercy kill? We can't use that, sadly. We'll just take a shot. Dude's in cover. What can we do for Koshri? We can... what's this? Overclock. Okay, we can give him more AP. We'll use that. Alright, he's overclocked. What can we do? We still got the laser. Oh no, that's a shotgun, my bad. Oh my god. Koshri, stop missing. Take a headshot, please. Oh my god. These guys actually can kind of fight. I'm going to throw... that's not advisable. We'll just shoot that over there. 11 damage. I mean, it could be worse. Another shot? Okay, and we hit 2 people. Wasn't the most amount of damage, but hey, it could be worse. Back at you. God, I love that. Duncan's my hero now. Did you know that you're my hero? Ooh, that was slightly painful. Gonna move up. Double tap again. 1, 2. And of course we didn't kill him because Try captain goes down. Nice job, Duncan. This is the most servo tuning, manual focusing, increases accuracy. Let's go. God, I really think I would be a rigger in. I most certainly would be a rigger. Because I could hide behind my drone. I will admit wholeheartedly I'd do it. And we'll move in for him to take on that guy. Reload Isabel. Maybe increase, did you hit him? No, that usually increases the chance to hit for everybody else. You put like a little tracer on him. That sucks, huh? But it's all good. I mean, in terms of crazy, scary battle, this is literally like the easiest, crazy, scary battle ever. One. Of course you missed the second one. And Big Bro will clean it up. Because that's what Duncan does. Reload for Duncan. And what can we do over here? Shotgun mount? There's no point in using the shotgun mount. We're just going to come around. And we'll take our shots. Which of course miss for some odd reason. Isabel should be able to take him out. 53%. Almost. 70. Almost. End the turn. Of course Hollywood is going to end this in style. 76%. Let's do it. 76. Really? There we go. Nice. Pick that up. We got the broker's code and we can now search her computer. I do remember that there was a really, really special benefit to keeping her alive. There are ways that you can catch her alive. I know if we had gone down the other path with Duncan and made him less kill happy, then he would have had something to stun her, and I'm sure that... Oh, Gaichu. Gaichu also has a way to do that. Alright, let's do this. Zhaoji left her computer unlocked. Isabel, she plugs her cred stick into and scans. Oh, her deck. Sorry. She has the plastic face man's complete itinerary. This will tell us where he's going to be in the next 24 hours. We have the upper hand here. Let's play it safe and keep it that way. Sounds good to me. She pauses, accesses a few files, does some searches. First, the bad news. He's got a security detail that drives him from place to place. Six corporate agents plus the driver. Anytime he's on the move, he's in a reinforced bulletproof limo. Jesus Christ. Well, props to him for having it be a limo instead of, you know, a gigantic Hummer. He's also got a personal bodyguard that's with him at all times. Okay. But there are some windows of opportunity we can take advantage of. When he's going someplace, they'll drop off and leave him in the hands of local security, if any. The bodyguard stays behind, but the other 6 guards stay with the driver. The detail itself is shared by a few executives, so they will be with someone else until his next pickup time. The convoys are on a schedule managed by the master system of Sang HQ. Okay, I've got 3 good leads here. I think we can run an extraction on any one of these. Number 1, the parking garage at Central Plaza. He's there for a meeting in an hour. We can grab him on the way out. It's still secured corporate property, so there will be resistance, but it's the weakest out of the corporate properties he visits. Plus side, there won't be any civilians. Access is limited, and he's listed as a VIP in their system. Not bad in closed space. Means he can't run. Interesting. Next lead. Next one is a bit personal. Mr. Plastic has a mistress, visits her twice a week, today's a day. He'll be at the Phi Yen Tower building for 2 hours. It's not corporate property, but it is privately owned. The management company has a security contract on it, so it's likely we'll have a fight on our hands, trying to get out of there with him in tow. It'll be less crowded than the parking garage, but the lady might complicate things. Better than the first one. But security on a building like a Fayan Tower is still no joke. Alright, what's the last location? Sorry, it's been a while since I've done reactor voice, which is, you know, basic German voice. We have to grab him before he gets home tonight. Once he's home, we're screwed. He's staying in the Sang Executive Arcology, guarded 24/7 by corporate security and 2 blocks from the HKPF HQ. The final location we could grab him is the last stop for the evening. Sorry, it's a locally owned public Simpsons theater, a hole in the wall that specializes in underground horror flicks. He's there for an hour and 45 minutes, and the security detail will be all the way across town to pick someone else up. We'll probably have to deal with local police only, but this is a public theater. It's going to be packed with regular people just trying to take in a movie. Okay, Raptor, what do you think? The parking garage is a bad idea, unless we have time to procure some C6 explosives to make our own way out when we get cornered. Too much concrete, too many men to die for their masters. I would go to the Simpsons Theater. It's a soft target, best odds of success. What about you, Isabel? The parking garage. It's a compromise. I think the benefits outweigh the downsides, but it will be a straight fight the whole way through. Duncan? Garage is my pick. Cars in the garage will provide cover, limited entrances and exits to worry about reinforcements. Small amount of collateral damage. The Simpsons parlor and the apartment are going to end in blood. Maybe less of our blood, but more of someone else's. I don't want that on my head. I've made my decision. I know exactly where we're going. So, I did choose the parking garage the first time I played through this. We are going for the mistress's apartment. In that case, Isabel taps a few more keys on her deck. I've got the code to the front door. Here it is. 112798. You'll need it to get in. Alright. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Good grief. Off to extraction we go. I'm slightly sad that we wound up killing the info broker, but then again, it's kind of her fault. It's kind of the life of an information broker. Alright, let's head out. This is going to be a long episode, just to tell you guys. Subdue the plastic face man with the inhibitor. Alright, let's do this. Let's be calm and quiet and work our way through this. We're going to talk our way through this. Peaceful like. You feel me? Peaceful. Real peaceful. Alright, we're in here. Alright. We're working on the mistress's penthouse. I'm guessing she's on this floor. We're going to send Raptor's drone through here. Hopefully Kosher will be able to get there. Send the drone through the vent. We're going to overclock him first. Just because I think that'd be a smart move. There we go. Let's move. We got a little bit of money. End turn. Kosher. So all we got was money out of that? I feel slightly cheated. And also, if you live in this gigantic penthouse, all you have laying around is like 426 creds. Oh, actually, what am I doing? There we go. Kosher, open the door. This might be a good defensive option if we wind up having to deal with hotel security. Or penthouse security. Whatever. Alright. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. It is... what's it? It's 112798. Alright. The door slides open. What are we going to find? Also, I wonder what his mistress looks like. Oh! That's the mistress. She's a troll. And I'm guessing that's the plastic space man. Got him. Code 12. We've got 3 rounds until he's unconscious. Okay. It's a nail grenade. That's not... Subdue! Okay, we'll subdue him next turn. We're going to have Ractor hide. And please bring up Koshwi to deal with the woman. Our boy's mistress. End turn. Yep, I was gonna take that. Was she an adept or something? He's not stunned, which sucks. So hide on this side of the bed. Hide on this side. And I really don't want to shoot her. Are we going to have to shoot her? Wow. Okay, I'm impressed. Here's shockingly... Shadowrunners. That was a huge waste of using that, but hey, whatever. Okay, we're going to need you to take up this type of formation. And how far can you throw this? We'll put that there. That's good. We'll have Koshwi hide just on the side. There we go. Anybody comes through, they're getting shot. And we'll have Hollywood move out to this area as well. Duncan. Good. We now have to secure the area. Okay, this is not good. It's Knight Errant. Oh, she can punch. Okay. One thing to say about the plastic face man is he at least picked a woman that can fight. Nice hit. And what would be good for double tap? We'll go for double tap just cause. Miss. Okay, good secondary attack. We're gonna see what happens if we just don't kill her. Because she's not really that big of a threat. I mean, unless she somehow manages to beat, you know, our favorite Russian rigger to within an inch of his life. But I doubt that that's going to happen. Where can we... There we go. Thank God that does not trigger. Laser missed. What can we do for him? We can overclock him. We'll just overclock and give him a little bit more offense. Nice. Nice. Not the best, but pretty dang good. What do we got? Nice shot. all the way down the court. Again, go Isabel. She's actually doing really, really good during this mission. Somebody has to step on this mine. Like, seriously, one of these guys has to step on this mine. Good job, Koshri. Ooh, Raptor's getting hit up. Can someone... Yeah, it's not like we want to hurt her, but can someone just kind of like, you know what I mean? Well, if anyone's going to get like punched in the face, it had better be him. We're going to manual focusing. And then we're going to have Raptor dip out to the side. Just to keep a look on, just to keep the plastic face man there. Okay. Well, really can't shoot those guys. If only I could... We could use our hands. And then... I don't want to punch her. I don't want to be that guy. Alright, take a shot. Nice. God, why is Isabel actually helping? It wasn't the best. Koshri, can we just do like some massive shotgun shots? Nice. And for you, sir, we'll go with normal shots. Nice. So we got 2 of them down. And you know what? Just sit there and get punched. I will be completely honest. Just sit there and get punched. We're gonna go... Not bad. Could have been worse. And we're going to use the flaming round. The incendiary round never hits. I don't know why I use it. But we're doing pretty good. Reload. And we're pretty decent. Of course he did not hit the mine. Because why would he? Ever. We've got a healer down there? Okay, there's a wizard that they brought as well. And of course he's not going to hit it. Okay, he can take that all day. Thanks to being an adept. Alright. Gobbit. Oh my god, I called her Gobbit. Isabel. Please flush them out. One more? Not too bad. Okay, we're gonna have her reload. Our boy, I know he's got the nail grenade. Hit him up. Nice. That is a very, very scary attack, just in general. I'm going to throw a bomb made entirely of nails at you. It's quite scary. There's 2 more guys out here. We're going to have Hollywood take up that position. Can't shoot anyone, but we'll have him ready with double tap if anyone comes by. Ready up as well, and Raptor is just going to hide from this woman. Nice. Nice shot. Oh, thank you for saying us on... Oh my god, I apologize for shooting you twice. That's what you get for setting off our mine. Just saying. Oh, good grief. I did not mean to move like that. Nice. Koshri. Please hit him on this one. Nice. And we're going to wait one more turn. Why? Because it's, of course, to give our favorite gun-toting adept an advantage. There we go. We still have to take her out. I am so sorry, ma'am. Raptor, I know you don't really want to do it. Okay, you probably don't care. But I kinda don't want to do it. Okay, and now we have to get Duncan because Hollywood is a worse shot. There we go. We caught him. The neural inhibitor device seems to be working. Let's get this guy to a secure location and get some answers out of him. I'll calm the crew and have them meet us. Alright, let's move. I feel bad about killing the mistress. I really wish we could have done that another way. Okay, we could have done that another way. The crew is silent as you lead your captive to the rooftop rendezvous you designated before the run. And just as you planned, you find the others waiting there for you. Li Tai Lung's artificial features are molded into an expression of aloof intellect and mocking rigidity. The plastic that makes up his face is soft, flexing with the motion of his underlying musculature, overlapping wafers of silver and bronze foil buried inside the material catch the light as he moves. It's the work of a master craftsman, cyberware as a form of modern art, likely commissioned at modern art prices, an ostentatious display of status and wealth. The plastic-faced man examines the zip ties that bind his wrists. With an expression of detached amusement, Isabel runs a long cable from her PDA to the jack in the back of his head and nods at you. Well, this is interesting, I must say. Plastic-faced man. He chuckles an odd, hollow sound. I don't recall ever having been in this situation before. Usually I simply awaken to find myself in a strange new environment, wondering what happened. Odd way to live. Not this time, Mr. Lee. You know my name, too. Very impressive. He surveys your crew with detached indifference. Look at the lot of you. I think it's safe to assume that a violent extraction of information is the next order of business. Oh, you can bank on that, asshole. Duncan. Oh my god. Wu focuses his attention on the plastic-faced man's kneecaps. Oh! So, you choose to grab me in an intimate moment. I suppose that's wise, only moderate resistance. But the girl paid for it, didn't she? He considers. Clearly, the preservation of human life isn't a high priority for you. Hollywood, we have a problem. Isabel stares down at her PDA. Dreamland's neural inhibitor software isn't interacting with the guy's cortical implant the same way it worked with her own. It's only going to slow the memory wipe process. How long do I have? I don't know. We're talking about software I didn't write interacting with two different pieces of headwear I've never seen before. We're lucky this works at all. She begins a flurry of two-handed thumb taps on her PTA. I'll try and key in some buffering routines or something to slow it as much as I can, but my confidence is low. Isabel shakes her head at the PDA, her face pinched in frustration. This guy's memory is going to get wiped one way or another. I'd start asking questions, Hollywood. Tense, very tense. The silky plastic of his face slides into a smooth smile. I guess I'll answer your questions rather slowly. I don't have time for this. You're a professional. You know what's next. Just give us what we want. There we go. Ractor smiles and Koshri's servos whir as if in anticipation. I was joking, of course. I'm going to give you what you want. My clients know I'm a professional, and that I take extraordinary precautions to protect their secrets. If those precautions were compromised, it was due to an extreme circumstance. His chin lifts a bit, and his tone becomes even more matter-of-fact. You ask your questions, Hollywood. I'll answer them as effectively as I can. When we're done, I'll shake hands with a stranger and walk away wondering what just happened. What is Prosperity? Prosperity Tower is Sang's Mechanical Engineers corporate headquarters. Prosperity is also one of Josephine Sang's pet projects. Which one do you want to know about first? His voice gets a sing-song tone. Tick-tock. The project? Well, that's going to be challenging. You see, the Prosperity Project is Joe Sang's best-kept secret. And the best way to keep a secret is to not tell anyone, even someone whose memory can be wiped. All I know is that Prosperity is something built deep inside Kowloon Walled City. Some kind of experiment that her son was working on. Edward Sang. No, wait, Raymond Black, my father. Wu stands up tall, takes that amused tone he gets when someone's about to get hurt. Hey, Mr. Plastic. Maybe you can settle a bet between me and my brother. Wu put his face close to Lee's, his breath fogging the wild plastic. I'm assuming that's white plastic. Now, I think Raymond is still alive, but my brother here isn't so sure. Wu's voice drops to a strange whisper. Which is it, buddy? Raymond Black dead or alive? I've got 20 new yen on this. Guys, the status bar just popped. It isn't moving yet, but you never know when it might take a jump. The little Decker watches the screen for a moment. It's stuck at 0 right now, but the process is starting, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. Here, give me that. Lee reaches out a perfectly manicured hand to Isabel. I'll show you something. Isabel pulls away on instinct and looks at you. This is a calculated gamble. You're running out of time and holding all the guns. I have information you want, and better if I share it with you. You won't kill me when this is over. Go on, Iz. The plastic-faced man takes the PDA from Isabel and stares down at the screen. His eyes become unfocused and he stands like a statue. A low-resolution video recording pops onto the screen. A small, weathered man, possibly in his 70s, is strapped into a high-tech chair and connected to an elaborate scientific instrument behind him. The recording is from the first-person perspective, presumably the plastic-faced man's. This is from when I first brought the asset, your father, to Prosperity Tower. His eyes remain unfocused, still as a statue, after I took him from the tea house on the docks. The video continues, and a confident voice can be heard from off-screen, a woman's. You can't make out what she says. The point of view turns to the right, and graceful woman of indeterminate age steps into view. She is clearly advanced in years, but access to a nourishing diet, good grief, and cutting-edge pharmaceuticals afford her the vitality of someone much younger. She speaks directly to the camera. Her tone is hard. I warned you to be gentle with him, Mr. Lee. She looks over at the old man with genuine concern. He looks as if someone tased him. The voice of the plastic-faced man replies, I assure you, Mrs. Sang, I was gentle. He walked out of the tea house under his own power. The old man speaks, his voice weary and hoarse. May I have some water, Mother? My throat feels like it's on fire. She responds tenderly, Yes, of course, Edward. I'll have someone bring you some ice chips. The plastic-faced man speaks again, his voice lowered. Your son has apparently been through some sort of ordeal. He's appeared demented at times, and he's been mumbling about stopping something. Prosperity, I think. Yes, well, that won't be happening. The woman addresses her son, speaking a bit too loudly, as if he's hard of hearing. We won't be stopping prosperity, Edward. I want you to get that out of your mind. Do you understand? I understand perfectly well, Mother. There's no needing to shout, but I won't give up. Prosperity must be stopped. All those poor people. The woman frowns and shakes her head. I know, Edward, I know. Those people, those poor people. I've done a lot of good to make up for it since you left. Shelters, hospitals, all sorts of good work. And now it's time to do something for you. Something I should have done a long time ago, perhaps. From the left side of the screen, a man enters in a white lab coat. The woman looks up and nods, and the lab-coated man places a chrome apparatus on the old man's head. Raymond speaks dreamily, as if a drug has started to work. What is this, Mama? What are you doing to me? I'm fixing you, Edward. She walks up close to the old man, strokes his head tenderly, leans forward to kiss it. All you can see is failure. You're incapable of seeing the good in what you've done. The man in the white lab coat presses a button on Raymond's chair, and the robotic arm swings into view. A cobalt blue light springs from its tip, and the arm quickly circumnavigates the old man's head, bathing it in oscillating blue. A high-definition, three-dimensional image of Raymond's brain appears on the wall behind. I've been inspired by Mr. Lee here. The woman turns and looks at the camera. We're going to do some editing of your memories to relieve you of your burden. Raymond mumbles dreamily, desperately fighting to get the words out. No, Mama, wait. I figured out what to do. And then he's asleep. The woman moves closer to the camera. Your payment will be according to our agreement. She turns away, her voice cold. Once the rest of them are dead. The video ends and the plastic-faced man exhales slowly. I've taken a big risk showing you that. I don't give a rat's ass. Wu turns to you. You see? I knew it. I told you, Hollywood. Raymond's alive. Sang's holding him at Prosperity Tower. He may be alive, but it looks like his mom's gonna erase part of his memory. Just like Johnny Plastic here. She's gonna try to fix him. What kind of mother would do that? Something catches her eye and she looks down suddenly. Shit. Isabel thumbs her PDA furiously, but it's no use. That's it. He's wiping. She pulls the cable from her PDA and drops it to the ground in aggravation. Oh, hello. The plastic-faced man looks down at his zip-tied hands, and then suddenly surveys his surroundings. Well, isn't this awkward? What do you want to do with this guy? He's got no memory, so it's probably safe to let him go. But Auntie said he should take a dirt nap. Wu raises his rifle. All the same to me. And what Auntie wants, Auntie gets. Gobbet. But he gave us everything we asked for and more. He's seen our faces. But I have nothing to connect them with. If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to just walk away. No loose ends. End him, Gunshaw. My pleasure. Nice. Alright, that's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Up soon, we are going to have our special plan to, I hope, rescue Raymond Black and end whatever the hell is going on in the walled city. Thank you guys for watching. I am JB Illusion. Peace out, people.